Melo sat for 9 minutes of the quarters. The Knicks actually clawed their way back from a deficit to go into the half with a lead. It comes just days after Melo called out the Knicks coaching staff for not making the proper adjustments during games. Melo didn't want to talk about this whole situation exactly after the game.
No, I told you I'm done asking why. I think y'all should ask. I don't even think y'all should ask nobody. Just leave that one alone. Please, it's over. It happened. Let's move on.
Frank, was Melo benched because Jeff Hornacek, was doing it in retaliation for Melo's comments over the weekend?
I do agree with what Jeff Hornacek said. They were playing better without Carmelo Anthony. But let's remember, how many times this season has Carmelo Anthony sat for 9 minutes? The bench has actually played pretty well at certain points. It's really the first time it's happened. So you can't tell me that there's not a little carryover. And remember, too, this is the last significant game, really, the Knicks are going to play at the Garden. It's a high-profile game against the best team in the league. It's on national television.
Melo wants the spot.
You have Steph Curry out there, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Two of those guys were Olympic teammates with him, and he's sitting for 9 minutes, and they lose the game. That's not going to sit well with Carmelo.
You know what I wondered? I agree with you, but I wondered this. Was this Hornacek's decision, or did he hear somebody named Phil Jackson chirping in his ear before the game or a day before the game to say, you got to do something about this? But I will agree with you. That unit came back and got back into the game, so why bring him back in?
Yeah, well, I think it comes down to, look, I understand that the comments maybe bothered Hornacek, but look at what the Knicks are doing now. All of a sudden, they're back to the triangle. Now they're trying to have some accountability. If the second unit was playing better, as you said, it has been playing better for the large part of the year, then Hornacek should be sitting Carmelo Anthony and whoever else doesn't want to give any effort on that bench. But he's finally starting to do that. Maybe because he feels the pressure. Maybe because he feels like if he doesn't, do the best for the team right now, he's going to be out. Who knows? But I agree with the move because it was best for the team.
Yeah, and I think also for a guy like Carmelo, if you're going to do that, you should have done it earlier this season. Because nobody's guaranteed minutes.
Right.
So, but, you did the right thing, but where was that all season long?
Right. It would have been a good message to have sent back in November or December.